So, yeah, I'm not Jewish though. My last name Judy. People sometimes call me short for Jew, like one Jew. So I just got a Jewish star. So yeah, I'm not Jewish though. Last name Judy. People sometimes call me short for Jew, like one Jew. So I just got a Jewish star. So yeah, I'm not Jewish though.
Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakradash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I am not a member of Great Millstone, but that is where I receive all my teachings. So Shalom, Barakatah to you brothers, you captains and bishops and you elders. Thank you. Keep pushing this word. And as you can see in the video, that the video is a pretty old video. I saw it maybe 2 years ago, and saw it again a few days ago, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna just go into it because is basically ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Him not knowing. And I'm pretty sure he done ran across a few of the prophets in his time. I think he went to school at Alabama. I believe he plays for, I think, the Denver Broncos now. He's an athlete. He's a wide excuse me, a wide receiver, professional athlete. So, and it's just sad because Jake, which are you Negroes, Latinos, and you Native Americans, we have no idea about our true history. We don't know where we come from. The Latin, the northern tribe, think they come from Spain. They think they Puerto Ricans and Cubans and Dominicans and, Mexicans, which they're really not. They are the children of tribes from the children of Israel. They're the northern kingdom. And the southern kingdom, the Negroes, which are I think they are the West Indians, the Haitians, the Jamaicans, the Bahamians, the American Negro, you know what I'm saying? They think they from Africa. So it's a sad turn of events for the children of Israel. They don't know, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and of course the speckled bird that looks like the other nations. They don't know where they come from, and what I'm saying, it was prophesied to happen, and in the Bible, it was supposed to happen, all right. But in these days and times, now that we're in this new time and this information is readily available, it's right at your fingertips. Like there's no reason that the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans don't know their true heritage, their true beginnings. And we are the chosen people of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. But due to our rebellion and our hard-headedness and our stiff necks, that our heritage, our culture was taken away from us, and we will be redeemed when the Messiah, Yahweh Shai, comes back. But for right now, we're just going through it. But you see him on the podium, making a fool out of himself. He's wearing the Star of David. He didn't even know what it was called, Not that I don't push the Star of David. I don't wear that type of stuff. But it's just sad that, the children of Israel don't even know they the children of Israel. It's heartbreaking. So let's get into it. I don't want to talk too much. It's going to be real quick. I'm just going to show you how the Lord did cast us out of his sight because of our rebellion. So we're going to let's start with Hosea 4 and 6. Okay. Hosea 4 and 6, and it reads, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, and I shall also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore, I will change their glory into shame. Right? So, our people rejected knowledge. And the true knowledge comes from the law that was given unto us from Moses through Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Right? Had we stuck to the law, we wouldn't be in the position that we in now. But Israel rejects knowledge. They reject the contract that they signed in blood with Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. So with that being said, that's why he basically cast us out of his sight. And when you cast someone out of your sight, what that's saying is he just kind of turned us over to the wolves, to these other nations. And Israel went into many captivities. It's not just here in America. We went into many captivities. Egypt, the Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Romans. And right now we're on the last leg of the Romans. This is the revival of Romans. America is nothing but Rome all over again. Just to revise, it's Rome 2.0. So let's go to Second Thessalonians. Chapter 2, I believe it's verse 3. And it reads, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for the day shall come, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, and the son of perdition." Right? So the falling away right here is talking about the falling away from our heritage. Right? Let no man be deceived that day shall come except for the falling away first. So we have to fall away from our heritage. So that man of perdition, which is the Edomites, the so-called Esau Edom, so-called white man, and he has to be revealed as the son of perdition, basically the evil, the wicked one on the earth, because the children of Israel are the righteous ones. And the Edomites, so-called white man, they're the wicked, our wicked twin. But that day will come that it will be revealed, all the things that he's put on this earth. So-called white man, Esau Edom, all the atrocities not only done to the children of Israel, but things that he's done. He's basically destroying the world. He's destroying the earth, right? So that day will come when he will be revealed, and people gonna look at him, and they're gonna know to stay away from him. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that Planet of the Apes movie, where they call him the Beast Man. You know what I'm saying? They say you need to stay far away from the Beast Man. So that's what basically Esau Edom is. He's the Beast Man. Everything he touches, he turns sugar into shit, basically. But I don't want to ramble on about that. This is more about the falling away of the children of Israel, and us not knowing who we really are. A lot of our cousins, aunts, uncle, our family, they don't know. Even if you try to tell them, they don't listen. They go into one ear and out the other. Why? Because they don't want to seek knowledge. They reject knowledge. And Jake just want to have fun, go to the club, fuck some bitches, smoke weed, get drunk all day. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jake want to do. Jake just want to have fun, right? not knowing that rejecting the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, that's true knowledge. It's perfect. Okay? So let's go over to Jeremiah. Okay. Let's start at Jeremiah 4 and 22. Okay, and this goes back to how we are. And it says, and it reads, Jeremiah 4 and verse 22, my people are foolish. They have not known me. They are sotted children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, right? And that's basically to the point. Like, you see it every day. You see it in the music. You see it driving down the street. You know what I'm saying? You see it at work. It's just sottage, you know what I'm saying? Which means stupid. You know what I'm saying? Basically, the Lord's saying that you got some stupid ass kids. They, you know what I'm saying? They know how to do evil. They're good on doing evil, but they don't have no knowledge to do good. They don't want to. All right? So let's stay in Jeremiah. Let's go to verse chapter 7, verse 12. But go ye now unto my place, which was in Shiloh, where I set my name at the first, and see what I did to the wickedness of my people Israel. And now because ye have done all these works, said the Lord, and I spake unto you, rising up early and speaking, but ye heard not. And I called you, but ye answered not. Therefore will I do unto this house, which is called by my name, where ye trust, and unto a place which I gave you and to your fathers, as I have done in Shiloh. And I will cast you out of my sight, as I have cast you out all your brethren, even the whole seed of Ephraim. And Ephraim is the Puerto Ricans. So basically, the Lord's like, man, I've tried to work with you. I've tried to talk to you. But now I'm going to show you. I'm going to let all these things happen to you. From captivity to, slavery, to us being on the bottom, you know what I'm saying? Last hired, first fired, ghettos, barrios, reservations, hung from trees. They hang you, then they burn you. So the Lord, when the Lord cast us out of our sight, we was basically no more under his protection. So all these other nations, they consumed us. And as you look now, as a people, we are consumed. Right? We are consumed. We don't even know who the hell we are. Right? So that's why we'll be bywords and bywords and proverbs and things of that nature, calling ourselves black, and calling ourselves Negroes and Latinos and Native Americans. Those are not our true biblical names. He took our heritage completely away from us. But in these end times, this is basically him extending a peace offering. And those who don't listen, those who don't hearken to the word of the prophets, if Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man, you're going to get caught out there. You're going to get caught out there because times is getting times is getting worse every day. I know some of y'all may have heard about what's going on in Illinois, where they're basically gonna open up the floodgates. It's basically gonna be, purge, because they not they not stopping nothing. They letting them go crazy out there. And I think it kicks in 1st of January. Well, I don't think they're prosecuting a lot of laws like kidnapping, second-degree murder, DUIs, and it's like shit is finna get crazy out here, all right? Excuse me. So let's go to 1 Kings, because it's gonna hark on how the Lord kind of turned his back on us. Sort of. Not completely. But basically, we had to go through our punishment. So, 2 Kings. No, let's go to 1 Kings, my bad. 1 Kings, chapter 9, verse 6. But if ye shall all turn from following me, ye or your children, and will not keep my commandments and my statutes which I have set before you, but go and to serve other gods and worship them, then will I cut off Israel out of the land which I have given them, and his house which I have hallowed for my name, will I cast out of my sight, and Israel shall be a proverb and a byword among all people. So that's what you see now. Saying the Lord cast us out of his sight, and we became all these African Americans and Puerto Ricans and Cubans, and those are proverbs and proverbs and bywords. That's not our true name. You black. You ask somebody what's their nationality, they say, "Well, I'm black." Like, nah, man, and you're not a fucking color. Like, it's heartbreaking. And you know what I'm saying? I'm no holier than thou. You know what I'm saying? Because at a certain point, I was like that. I thought I was black. I thought I was an African American. But, you know what I'm saying? Call Allah Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. When I heard this word, man, my ears perked up like a damn German shepherd. I'm like, what? Started doing the research. And I'm like, damn, we are the children of Israel. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to open up to the knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that it'll open you up to so many beautiful things. And that's for you Negroes, Latinos, and you Native Americans. You need to turn back to your power. Your power is Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. With him, we can do all things, right? So let's go to the New Testament. Let's go to Matthew 13 and 9, because everybody's not going to get it. And you have to accept that. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of us will. Before the end, a lot of us will get it. They will turn back. But a lot of our people just not going to get it. They're not going to understand. They just not. And, it is what it is. Only 1/3 of the children of Israel will turn back and be saved in the day of evil, right? So let's get that. So let's go to Matthew 13. No, excuse me, 9. I went too far down. Matthew 13 and 9, and it reads, "Who have ears to hear, let them hear." And the disciples came and said unto him, "Why speakest thou unto them in parables?" He answered and said unto them, "Because it was given to you to know the mysteries of the kingdom and of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it was not given. For whosoever hath to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away even that he hath. Therefore speak to them in parables, because they see not, and hearing, they hear not, neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Elias, which said, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand, and seeing ye shall see, and not perceive. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they are closed, lest at any time they shall see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, which is your mind, and should be converted, and I shall heal them. Right? So the Lord was like, I'm talking to them in parables because it's not for everybody. Just be happy that your ears, you hear it, you can understand it. The things you see, you can see and you can understand it. Right? But in the end, he said, this in 15, he said, you know what I'm saying? Basically, if I don't speak to them in parables like this, they're going to understand and I'm going to heal them, you know, because he's bound by his word. The Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is bound by his word, just like his father is bound by his word, right? Because he promised Abraham that he'll never forsake his seed. What seed? The seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So the Lord is not going to lie. So he's bound by his word to not forsake the seed of Abraham, right? But there is a wicked amongst Israel, because everybody that's in Israel is not of Israel on this side. So he spoke to them in parables, because if they did understand and they did hear and they did see it, he would have to heal them, you know, because he's the ultimate physician. But basically saying that to say, you know what I'm saying? Israel is seeking for something that they haven't obtained. We don't know who we are, right? And that was just an example when you're seeing that young man, Jared Judy, on the podium. And he got in some trouble for that, too, for wearing the Star of David, because they called his name Jared Judy, so they called him Jew, which he don't know. He is a goddamn Jew. Not like that, but yeah, he's a Jew. He's probably from the tribe of Judah, right? He is a rightful Jew. But he don't know, and a lot of our brothers and sisters don't know. But hey, it's up to you to understand the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, right? So until next time, Shalom.